So we've been in business for 10 years. I started it myself. It's a house cleaning business. We use all natural products. So we're a green house cleaning company. Back then it was like, we'd go clean a house and be like, hey, do you fold the towels? And she'd be like, no. And I'd be like, well, we should probably do that. That was our training back then. Just kind of like figuring out what people like and what we had time to do and that kind of thing. So over 10 years, we've definitely evolved that system. There's about 20 of us total now. So I have 3 people full-time in the office, and then I have about, it kind of varies between 15 to 17 crew members. We've been really struggling with how to train people, but then also measure, do they get it? Are they going to be a good fit? But it was like, how do we train the training manager? So that was all a Word document, bullet points. We would throw some pictures in there, but there was no real, we attempted to create quizzes but it was really hard to track it, first of all, because it's all paper. It's like in a Google Drive somewhere. It was just like no follow-up. There was no like automatic follow-up it wasn't automated at all. And I didn't have the capacity or the energy to track okay, did you take your 90-day quiz? Did you take, it's just, so that was all really frustrating. So it kind of like we had all of the documentation that we would need to put into Trainual, but it just wasn't really being utilized. I realized that I didn't have the role responsibilities. Like I didn't have that really well defined. So they didn't know what I expected them to do. That was a huge game changer for me. And that was when I realized, okay, well then, like, if this makes such a big deal, like higher up with my management team, then obviously it's going to trickle down to the crew members and the crew leaders. And what do? We clean, like we need to get that in order. So it was just a really huge eye opener, like how specific I needed to be in order to direct my team to do what I wanted them to do, and that they could be a success and I wouldn't be frustrated with them. Everyone I know would recommend Trainual. So I actually purchased the annual Trainual package in 2019, June, I believe. They love it. And we've actually been able to onboard a couple of people now using it. And it's just been like a huge win for us. We had the team put together the Trainual it just really made it more of like an official feel, like a professional. We're a cleaning service. So I think people come in here thinking, oh, I'm cleaning houses, who cares? Like, it's not like anything I need to be proud of. But the way that, when you have a system like Trainual set up, it gives it a much more professional feel. And so we recently hired 4 people, and it is absolutely unheard of to actually retain 4 people in this industry for longer than a month. For us to retain all 4 of those new employees and have them be happy, good employees who understand what we're doing, like that is huge.